All right, welcome. I think we're alive. Still 0-0 in Buffalo. I'm sorry, not Buffalo. Calgary at Utah. All right, clock stopped at 15:33. All right, what is going on? Trying to fix. All right, just double checking that we are live and the audio is good. Seems like we're okay. All right, no score yet, so we didn't miss anything, fortunately. All right, we'll fix the colors later. They're pretty close, but they're not right. I'll fix them later. All right, puck in the corner for Utah. They are up 2-0 shots on goal. Worked out of the far corner. Mammoth in either really dark blue or black. Flames going the other way in white. They're going right to left. Yes, I really wanted Utah Yeti swag, but yeah, I may have to get some Mammoth. All right, puck is battled for into the far boards, in the far face-off circle. It's 3-0 shots on goal. Utah. 14:32. 7. All right, there we go. Mammoth into the near boards, into the ozone. Ottawa gets it out. Ottawa. Sorry, thinking of the other game. Flames, far corner. Sent from the far face-off circle, behind the net. Centering pass to the blue line. Long shot is way wide. Tapped back to the blue line. Cross-ice pass. And hello, Peter McPeter. Into the far corner. Still Flames puck behind the Utah net. Up ahead. Now Utah will skate it out of their end and dump it as the Flames take it in their own end. Flames trying to get some line changes. So are the Mammoth. And sent in by Calgary. No icing, though. Must have been tipped. Up the far boards, past. Near face-off circle, centering pass. Goes by everything into the far boards. Behind the Calgary net. Out to center ice. And not an icing call. Must have been tipped. Utah takes it out of their own end. Calgary still doesn't have a shot on goal yet. Centering pass. Knocked away. Frozen puck by the Flames goalie at 13 minutes to go. And did we have tempers flaring or not? I don't know. All right, let's get the... Yeah, I really wanted... I do love the Utah colors, but Cooley is in net for Calgary, by the way. It's not Wolf tonight. So let's get the roster report up. We'll take a look at that. And we'll check the final from Detroit. Starting goalies, Cooley for Flames. Devin Cooley. And for the Mammoth, did I forget an M in Mammoth? Yeah, I did. 3 M's in Mammoth. Carol, let's see. Vejmelka, number 70. So who normally starts? Vanasek? I think they've split time already this year, so I don't know who's number 1 and who's number 2. Yeah, I wanted Yeti so much. I don't care about it. Yeah, I only liked Mammoth because I hated everything else. At first I was very meh, but I was happy it wasn't just going to be Utah Hockey Club or some of the other garbage. Yeah, I don't know anything about Devin Cooley. I know Dustin Wolf is outstanding, but yeah. As sponsor, exactly. They could have worked something out. Yeah, it's better than their other... The colors are Cooley. Yeah, there's 3 M's in Mammoth. M-A-M-M-O-T-H. I had to think about it for a second. All right, apologies. I don't think I've done a game for either of these teams. I've watched a little Mammoth, but not a lot. Oh, hold on. Let's get the final score from Detroit. Oh, the Wings won 4-1 over the Panthers. Good. Sabres, unbelievably, 8-4. That game was 1-1 after one. Sabres had 2 goals in 3 games coming into that. All right, face-off circle cleared out by I keep saying Ottawa. It's Calgary. Wrong Canadian team tonight. Into the far corner. Battle for the puck. Utah. Nope, we got a whistle. What's this whistle at 12:39? Sergachev. 98, Sergachev, I guess. High sticking. What number did they say? 98? I apologize. Yeah, 98. All right, sorry about that. Let's get the penalty in there. Calgary power play. Ironically sponsored by Yeti coolers or whatever. I'm just kidding. All right. We are on the Calgary broadcast. Sportsnet again. All right. Power play Tuesday versus Vegas. Calgary was 0 for 1. They have less than a minute and a half. Shot or pass from the far faceoff circle gets through to the far boards. Oops, sorry. I just hit the mic with my chin. All right. Utah has it. They pass to the far faceoff circle and clear it down the length of the ice into the near corner. 11:48 first period. Still no shots on goal. Mackenzie Weegar, Weegar, led them with 4 power play goals last year. It doesn't sound like a lot. Puck is kept in at the blue line. Far faceoff circle to the near faceoff circle. Centering pass. And that's a goal for Calgary at 11:23. Looks like Anderson, number 4, redirected it in. And that's their first shot on goal. And that's a power play goal. Just rooting for a good game, I guess. I don't really care who wins. Yeah, there was a battle for the puck. Anderson might have had to tip it twice. Because I think there was an initial save. Yeah, blocker save. And then it hit somebody and went in. Wasn't clear if it might have been an own goal by the Mammoth. But they'll give it to Anderson. They gave Frost an assist. So yeah, they may look at that. But actually they got 2 shots on goal now. Oh my gosh, we're kicking people out of the draw at center ice too now. I thought that was, oh my gosh. Could we go? Blue Jays 12, Mariners 2. Oh wow. So another road victory, 3 straight, right? Dump in from the red line by I'll say Flames. Battle in the near corner. Up the near boards. Shot. Save with the blocker on a long shot. Centering pass, but Utah has it. This should be a shot. They're going to say that went wide? No, it's 4-3 shots. 10:52 to go, first period. Number 9, centering pass. Backhander is saved by Cooley in behind the net. That should be a shot on goal for Utah. First goal this season for Anderson on the power play at 8:37. They add an assist for Kadri, his 3rd. So Frost and Kadri. 5-3 is the shots on goal. That's what I thought. All right, both teams getting line changes. I'll catch up on the chat at a whistle. Or a commercial break. Battle in the far corner. Mammoth with the puck. Gets tipped away into the near boards. Calgary battles for it into the near corner. Behind the net, 43, taps it back to 23 in the near corner. Oh, big hit by 70 for Calgary. Near boards and chipped in or dumped in again, near corner. Under 10 to go, first period. Mammoth dump it into the far corner. Flames have it behind their own net. Up ahead. Oh, nice hit there near the penalty box by the Mammoth. All right. 91 with the puck into the near faceoff circle. Was that a shot on goal? It got deflected into the near corner. We got another whistle, probably another penalty. Yep, cross-checking on. All right, who's this penalty on? Oh, Stenlund for interference on Coronado at 10:44. So another, we got to find his name or his number. Oh, yeah, let me fix the colors too real quick. What number is Stenlund? 82. So another Utah penalty, another power play for Calgary coming up after this break. All right, let me get the colors for these teams. So I don't know if Calgary's is the same as Ottawa's or not. Probably a little different. Let's double check it. Let's not take AI's word for it. Oh, brother. D2. Yeah. Okay. It is slightly different. D2001C. Okay. I just changed it. Doesn't really look any different, though. And the Mammoth. We need their dark blue. Call it mountain blue. Wait a minute. What? This is not the Utah Mammoth. Let me double check this. I could just make them black, I guess. Yeah, that is not the right. That is not Mammoth color. Ugh. All right. We'll just make it black for now. I'll figure this out later. Because that is not right. I don't know what color that was, but that's, if that's their that is their secondary blue color, but that's not their dark blue. I got to find their whatever their dark blue is. We'll just go with black for now. 8:45, Mammoth clear it down the length of the ice. Flames behind their own net. They are 1 for 9. Against Utah last year on the power play. That's not this year. 1:10 to go on the power play. Oh my gosh, why are we showing this rafters cam? We are so far from the action. Can't see anybody's number. Centering pass into the near corner, held in at the blue line by 52. That's the only number I can read. 27 in the near faceoff. He gets the pass, cross-ice pass, blast from the blue line is blocked into the near corners. 4-5 shots on goal now from earlier. 7:53 to go. What is with this camera angle? We are so far from the ice. I mean, you can see the near corner, but that's it. 52 with the puck. And it's finally cleared. Can we please go back to the regular camera now? Cooley plays it behind the net. Calgary making one more rush with 10 seconds. Finally on the regular camera. They were literally like scoreboard level looking down for that angle. It looked terrible. All right, we are even strength again. I don't know if that shot got through. So actually, that's the color that Utah is using in their score thing. Maybe I will just put that for now. Just notice that on their graphics. All right, but that is not the primary color. They've got a really dark blue or a black. We'll just go with that for now. Actually, it's Sportsnet, the road broadcast for Calgary that's using that. All right, 6:44 to go. Puck was frozen by the Calgary goal, Cooley. 4-6 shots on goal now. Oh, the first M. Yeah. M-A-M-M. Yeah, not M-A-M-M-M. Yeah. Blue Jays 12, Mariners 2. Okay. Yeah, my old jersey, that color might be off a little bit. This is probably closer, the hat. This was a bad replica. The patch is terrible. If you look at the details, it's really bad. I shouldn't have bought that jersey. Should have returned it or not bought it. Shot behind the net. Another shot went all the way back to the blue line for Calgary. Another block shot, I think, by Utah. Into the near corner. Oh, Utah player fell down. And we got a penalty. I guess he got tripped. 43 of the Flames doesn't like the call. Klapka tripped Schmaltz. Yeah, yep. That Schmaltz sounds familiar. And Utah goes on the power play. I don't know. I guess it was a hip check. What was exactly? They called it tripping. Yeah, and Klapka. All right. Utah on the power play. No, trailing 1-0. All right. Again, 25th in power play for Utah. Missed what the kill was for Calgary. They took it down. Of course, we got to redo the draw. And the puck comes to Cooley, and they called it that he froze it. He tried to get it out of there so they wouldn't have to take the draw again, but a 1-second shot, actually. Yeah, was it at 6:16 or 6:15? The penalty. Yeah, so a 1 second. Yeah, my power play didn't take a second off, but all right, Mammoth have it in their own end. They send it behind the net. Now it's at center ice. Schmaltz to the left wing. All right, they're going to send it back to the blue line and set up the power play. Into the slot and knocked away, but back at the blue line, kept in by Utah. Sent around the boards into the far corner. Now it's cleared down the length of the ice. Under a minute and a half to go in the power play. Far boards. Mammoth can't hang on to the puck, but they do pinch it along the boards. And we got another whistle. Jeez Louise. 5:26. Another penalty. A hook by number 9 of Utah. So there goes the power play for Utah. We'll have a 4-on-4 for a little bit. And then Calgary will have a short power play. That was Keller hooking for Utah. So 4-on-4 for a minute 10 at 5:26. The Utah Mammoth mascot is Tusky. Okay, that I didn't know, but I don't know much about Mammoth. Up the near boards. Now skated out of the Mammoth end to the red line. Near boards, near face-off circle. 77 with a shot. Blocked into the near corner. Under 5 minutes to go. First period. Still 40 in the 4-on-4. Calgary in their own end. Up the far side. Now to the near side. 17. Blue line. 19. Near face-off circle. Shot. I think it was high or deflected into the netting at 4:34. Who is it? That guy looks familiar. Parekh. Parekh. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Shot that was a good save, I guess, by number 70, the Utah goalie at 4:34, and we got a timeout. All right, let's get back to this. Oh, Star Strider. Yeah, their white ones, are nice. I think that they have out. This one's old. I don't think this color is that great. I guess I'll use it. I'll leave it as their Utah, that color, because their blue must be really dark, or maybe it's black. Doing quick research, there wasn't much to pick from here. I could not find Utah. Let me look. And now I don't know. I couldn't find their official colors. I'm just going to leave it as that mountain blue. That looks good. Matt Boldy is my favorite Wild player. Oh, let's see. A 6'5" blue mammoth who made a dramatic entrance by emerging from a block of ice. During the team's home opener, Tusky is designed to connect with fans and embodies the team's Tusks Up rallying cry. Oh, brother. All right, here we'll... Hey, Thax, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. We were just talking about the Mammoth mascot. Yeah, Buffalo with a surprise 8-4 upset of Ottawa earlier. All right, back to this game. Power play coming up soon, but we got to finish up the 4-on-4. Mammoth behind their own end. Yeah, 10 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Calgary, far face-off circle. Now they're on the power play. 47 more seconds. In the slot, they lose the puck. Mammoth will clear it down the length of the ice. Cooley misplays it, or maybe he touched it up to the near corner. And finally, Calgary has it. They only have 31 seconds left on the power play. 6-5 shots on goal. Again, Calgary up 1-0. All right, puck is sent right back down by Utah, though. Cooley touches it behind the net. Calgary takes it out of their own end into the O-zone. Oh, they passed it out, though. That's just going to about do it for the power play. Yeah, short power play, they didn't get to do much on it. Full strength, 5-on-5, 3:21 to go in the first period. Calgary, near boards. No offsides. Mammoth to the red line. Pass to the near face-off circle, near boards, and intercepted. Calgary going the other way. And let's see. Calgary on a change. I think Utah. Oh, big collision on the near boards near the blue line. Worst of it taken by either 8 or 9. Oh, we got a really late delayed offsides called there. Wow. Looked like. All right, at 2:47, Thax said, "My wife is very sad the Kraken lost to the Canadiens. She was hoping for a longer win streak to start the season." Yeah. Grossi adopted the Kraken as his team too, but yeah, they have cool logo and jerseys as well. Although I think I didn't like their winter game ones. Those were pretty ugly, if I remember right, last year. All right. Calgary has it in their own end, behind their own net, behind Cooley. They work it to the neutral zone, up the near boards, battle in the near corner, puck knocked down. 2 has it for Utah. I'll try to look at the names and numbers at first intermission. Sent in behind the Flame net. Oh, I guess that was called icing, though, at 2:15. Still 6-5 shots on goal for Utah. Yeah, again, earlier tonight, Red Wings 4, Panthers 1, Sabres 8, Senators 4. Blackhawks and Blues 2-2, under 5 to go in the first. In St. Louis. All right, face-off in the near face-off circle. Utah wins the draw. Behind their net. Calgary with the puck. In the near boards. Utah player blows a tire. Nope, I guess he was tripped. I thought he hit a rut, but 16, I think, tripped him at 1:59, so it would be a Mammoth power play. Let's see. Tripping on, I think, 16. Is that Frost? Yeah. Is Frost 16? Sure looks like it. Yep. So, Mammoth power play. If they don't score, they got it the rest of the period, essentially. If they don't score 1 second into the next. 3 of 8 on the power play last season versus Calgary. 142. All right. Mammoth far face-off circle. Top of the face-off circle. Shot, save, a glove save, and Cooley hangs on. 128, yeah. Wolf not starting tonight. It's Cooley, number 1. Who am I rooting for? I don't know. Utah, I guess. I like this sweatshirt because 40's great. My lights, great. I got another bulb flickering. Awesome. These Walmart bulbs are terrible. Yeah, I don't have any Mammoth gear yet. If it had been Utah Yeti, I would have been like all in and buying all kinds of stuff. But I guess I will have. I do like the Mammoth colors. I may have to get some Mammoth, at least a hat. Sweatshirts are a little pricey. 5-9 shots on goal. Mammoth still on the power play. Oh no, we've got this stupid rafter cam. I think I'm going to have to switch to the Mammoth cam for the second period, or the Mammoth broadcast, because this is awful. I don't know why Sportsnet is using this, unless both teams are using the same feed. All right, Mammoth at center ice. They cough up the puck. Calgary got a 2-on-3. Shot just wide. Good opportunity for a shorty. It's 10-5 shots on goal, but Calgary leads 1-0. I don't know. I guess I'm rooting for the Mammoth. I don't really care. I just want a good game. I don't really hate either team. Let's put it that way. I know Hawks former. Yeah, I'm not really a Hawks fan anymore. I know Hawks fans didn't like the Flames. Near boards. Ooh, did we get another trip or did he fall on his own? Battle for the puck. Comes free. Shot. Good save by Cooley. In the chest. That'll do it for the first period. And we'll get the intermission clock started right away. So a 1 second power play to start the second period for Utah. Shots on goal. They don't. Where are we at here? 10-5 still in favor of Utah. And the goal was Rasmus Anderson on the power play from Frost. And is it Kadri or Kadri? I think it's Kadri, if I remember right. Yeah, so I'm not really rooting for anybody. I just want a good game. My teams, I'd say, are the Kings and the Hurricanes. I'm going with that. I like the Kings. I like Doughty and Kopitar. You know, Kopitar's retiring. Apparently, I'm going to have to fix this bulb at intermission. That's the second one to go out of this set. These are terrible. Yeah, I got to take care of this right now. It's flickering a lot. All right. Pro tip, I guess don't buy light bulbs from Walmart. They go pretty quick. These are LEDs. And yeah, I know Star Strider likes the stars. Yeah, I know that. We've talked about it. You had another team, and I already forgot who it was. Glow-in-the-dark jersey? Nice. Derek says, oh, Cooley for Vezina. Yeah, with the 1-0 period. I know Wolf is outstanding. I've seen teams struggle to get the puck by Dustin Wolf. The Hawks were awful against Calgary. No wonder last year for sure. I remember there was a lot of frustrating games against the Falcons. Yeah, I know Star Strider. You like the Stars. I hated the North Stars. I guess I can soften against the Dallas Stars, but not really. I hate the Blues, we'll put it that way. I really don't like the Ducks either. Of the Canadian teams, my least favorite would probably be the Canucks, but I think that was just certain players on the Canucks. So maybe I don't know. I'm not one of those, we got to have USA. I kind of feel bad that no Canadian team has won since the Montreal in 93, I think. Man, I don't know. Toronto is just cursed. They can't seem to get out of their own way. Oh, I'll have to fix the schedule live. Nobody likes the Blues. Yeah, I agree. I can't stand the Blues. Obviously, I've softened on Detroit since they're no longer in the same conference. But again, I'm going with the Kings out of the West. And the Hurricanes, because they're currently the Chicago Wolves, or the Wolves are currently their AHL affiliate, Chicago Wolves, which isn't too far from me. And two, I don't know, they do occasionally wear the Hartford Whalers jerseys. All right, we had a bunch of penalties. Sergachev, high sticking, 7:21. Stenlin interference, 10:44. Calgary's first penalty, Klapka tripping, 13:44. Utah Keller hooking, 14:34. And Frost tripping, 18:01. Oh, okay. So Sportsnet had the doubleheader because these are the same studio hosts. So that's why this game started so late. But we did end up missing a little bit. They must have had an alternate channel that they dumped this game on in Canada. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get off of this and go to the Mammoth because I hope they don't use that high shot because that was terrible. I couldn't see anything. All right, Flames, Mammoth. Let's go to the Mammoth broadcast instead. I did not. I don't think I don't think Sportsnet did this in the first game. Just this Utah game. Let's see how they're try to see how they do for the second period. Yeah. Hockey night in Utah on a Wednesday. Oh, we saw the Zamboni drive by the rinkside reporter. Yeah, what? Let's check the. Yeah, still 10-5. 61.1%. Faceoffs won Calgary, 38-9 for Mammoth. 1 for 3 on the power play, Calgary. 0 for 2, Mammoth. 12-9 hits, Calgary. Block shots 5-2, Utah. Giveaway 6-5. Calgary and no takeaways. Oh, they have a 3-game series. They meet again in Calgary on December 6th and again in Calgary April 12th. All right, first intermission, Blackhawks 2, Blues 2. Again, earlier tonight, you've seen on Sinbin Stream, 8-4 Sabres over the Senators, 1 empty net goal. Red Wings 4, Panthers 1 in Detroit. So that's good. Yeah. Program changed. Son is playing flag football, so I'm going to miss the Steelers Bengals. We'll do the Penguins Kings at 9 o'clock instead. Yeah. Oh, I see. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't. If you're talking about the bots, I have no idea. I assume they're bots. I don't know. Or AI. It's very odd. 1992 is the closest one, I think, to maybe a real person, but I don't know. Yeah, I agree with that last one. I'm not even going to put those on the screen anymore. I acknowledge it, but under 6.5 goals, I have no idea. I don't know what it's 1-0 now. Man, look at the previous game. It was 8-4, and it's hard to say. I have no idea. Don't ask me for any gambling. Wait, is this Utah's first home game? Did they debut Tusky or whatever? Oh, they're going to interview Tusky now? .00 for Tusky on his uniform. All right, we'll get you a Tusky picture. All right, here's Tusky, the Mammoth mascot. Okay, that was insightful. Oh my gosh. What is it? Tusks up is their thing. So here's Tusky. This is what this looks like. I guess it's not too nightmare inducing. Coronado to get a point. Yeah, I have no idea. All right, well, there's your look at Tusky, number double zero on his uniform. Elf. I loved Elf. You're right. I didn't put it together. He does look like Elf with even more enormous ears. I kill me, Willie. Yeah, I loved Elf. That's a great show. Mrs. The neighbor, Mrs. Achmonic. I remember one time somebody called her "Ouch my neck." That's all I remember. Achmonic, ouch my neck. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. We'll leave the scoreboard up, but this will be the first game back. But good call, Star Strider. All right, I'll be back. All right, I'll cue up the music. We seem to be okay, internet wise now. Pardon me, 1 second. Okay. Hey, we got a couple subs between the early game and I guess this one. 7:59. Thank you so much. Let's take. Whoop! I hit the wrong button. All right, we'll close out Tusky. Where? Let me look at the rosters. Anderson, Ball, Backlund, Frost, Sharon, Govich, Perrick, Coleman, Kirkland, Coronado, Matt Coronado, number 27. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I joined the game late. Don't really know the names and numbers yet, but I'll keep an eye out for Coronado, number 27, a right winger on the Flames. Hanzik, Klapka, Hanley, Zary, Uyghur, Lomberg, Farabee, Kadri, Packle or Pakel. Packle, maybe? All right. Mammoth, though. Mata, Marino, Schmaltz. Schmaltz I've heard of. I remember him from last year. Keller, Gunther, Tanev, McBain, Simashev, Hayton, Cole, Carcone. Or is it Carcone? Yamamoto, Kraus, Peterka, Stenlin, Schmidt, there's a Cooley on the Mammoth, too, a center. And Sergachev. All right. All right, let me get the music queued up. Yeah, I mean, well, I was thinking of the Pelicans. That one was nightmare inducing. Tick Tick Boom by the Hives. I've heard of the Hives. I'm thinking of a different Tick Tick Boom. I think I've heard of Saliva's. No, it's Click Click Boom, not Tick Tick. Yeah, it's about a gun, I think. All right. Yeah, please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you so much. But if you're new, it does help with getting, if you do one or both, it does help get YouTube to recommend us to other potential viewers and helps us with growing the channel. And I thank everyone for their support. Let's get the music. Actually skip the music. We're running short on time. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. All right, we are back. Again, hope you're having a great Wednesday. If you're around the world, hope you're having a great start to your Thursday. Thanks so much, Star Strider. And thanks everybody else in the comments as well. And Derek, are there two Dereks or is it just Derek Knight? I know I've seen Derek before. Res Sports, thanks for chiming in. Thax, of course, thanks for being here. I know he probably dipped out. That's fine. Peter McPeter as well. Thanks, everybody. Oh, yeah, we do have Derek, who's a regular, Derek J. And there was a new Derek as well. But both Dereks, thank you. And Brandon. Oh, Brandon, KMMA. Okay. All right, we should be just about set for the third. Or I'm sorry, not the third, the second. So let's reset the clock. Boy, the clock function on this this scoring app is so much easier than football and even basketball. I got to make sure my audio's turned down. May not have been. All right, there we go. Let's try this one. Okay. All right, let's take this down and get set for the second period. Yeah, their logo on the ice looks really good too. Again, I really wanted Utah Yeti, but this isn't bad, I guess. I'll get used to it, I guess, but really wanted Utah Yeti. I just thought there was no reason they couldn't do that. Oh, can you move this chair? I don't know when this got moved. I don't remember this being here. I got it. Oh, when I did the light, I forgot to get a new bulb. One was flickering. Maybe I did it then. Well, it's all right. I'll get it out of the front closet. It's all right. I don't think I'm too dark. Oh, I've already heard that. Oh, yeah, I've seen the... Yeah, the Pelicans one is terrible. That's the one that everybody brings up. All right, so we switched to the Mammoth broadcast because I didn't like the camera angles on power plays. Shot by the Mammoth, I think that was high. Up the near boards, Calgary. So the Mammoth are going right to left. Calgary going left to right. So another home team that has their bench on the left side. That's what Buffalo had tonight too, I think. All right, cross ice pass. Shot is deflected wide behind the net. Calgary now has it 19-12. Oh, I forgot to start the clock. My bad. All right. Mammoth at center ice. Cross ice pass dumped in from the blue line. Cooley behind the net. Sends it up the far boards. Not quite out. Mammoth keep it in at the blue line. Near faceoff circle. Shot from the slot and a goal. Mammoth tie it. Looks like 27 on the goal for the Mammoth. I don't know if it got deflected or if his rocket from the slot went in. Barrett Hayton is first from Schmaltz and Marino at 1:16 of the second. Yeah, he beat him glove side high. Looked like, yeah, could have almost been deflected in, but he beat him glove side. Hayton, yeah, that's who they credited the goal with. All right, 18, actually 44 to go. Yeah, I had... Oh, come on. Are we kicking people out of the draw here? Come on. Shot, save. Good shot opportunity there by Calgary. Yeah, let's say 11-6 shots on goal. We're going the other way. Calgary, center ice, dumps it in to the far corner on a saucer pass, I guess you call it. In the corner battle, behind the net, Utah, far boards. Still has it. They take it back behind their own net. Again, who is the Mammoth goalie? I'm blanking. Looks like they just iced it. It's Vejmelka tonight, or at 18:03. Icing on Utah. Oh, did we have a penalty? Oh, they're just talking over if it was icing or not. No penalty. Oh, they're playing. I gotta mute. They're playing music. The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy. Good song. Oh. So who's on their crew? I don't think I watched a Utah home broadcast before. All right, face off. Oh, come on. Just drop the puck. Oh, my gosh. Stop psyching them out. Just drop the puck. Oh, my God. How many times are we going to psych each other out? Now they're going to kick somebody out or not? Just drop the puck, linesman. This is so infuriating. Finally, third or fourth attempt. Flames can't keep it in. And now they dump it in from the red line. A couple players have to tag up. Utah behind their own net. Far corner. We got another whistle, though. What is this for? Maybe I got to get the play-by-play up because I don't always know what these whistles are for. Okay, I want the playing roster. Offside, really? Oh, maybe somebody didn't tag up. Oh, that's nuts. That was a strange place to call an offside, too. No, now they're playing it. Maybe they called it intentional offside. The draw is in the far face-off circle in the Calgary defensive end. Pass to the slot. They send a shot. Puck is loose. Oh, wraparound attempt, no good. Still battling behind the net, the Flames net. Now the Flames finally control it. Lots of chances, it seemed like, for Utah. Nothing. We are tied at 1. Played up the near boards. Behind the net again. Big hit. Nope, I think he missed. Utah tried to get a hit, but missed. 44 for Calgary. Oh, yeah, I can just hover over these. That's Hanley. That's why I have this up. I got to remember to do that. Dumped in again by Utah. 52 is back there. That is Uyghur. Battling with 27, Hayton. Yeah, I got to remember to do that. Under 17 to go now. Shot from the slot. Good save by Cooley. He's sprawled on the ice, and I think he finally froze it. Schmaltz is shaking his head. Can't believe they didn't put the biscuit in the basket there. Multiple opportunities. 16-6 shots on goal now. Oh, my gosh. How did they keep that one out? I think Hanley got a stick on it. And Schmaltz from the slot. I don't know what that hit. The camera work was terrible by... all right. Hayton, of course, has a goal for Utah that tied it up. Face off. Calgary has it. And now they just got it out of their own end. 16:45 in the first. Sent back in by Utah. Steered aside by Cooley. Behind the net. Sent up the near boards. And Calgary has it in the near corner. Battle for the puck up the near boards near the blue line. Schmaltz, I believe. If it's 9, hold on. Is it 8 or 9? They didn't update the lines right now. They don't have either of those in the net game. All right, back to the blue line. Pass over to the point. Shot from the far faceoff circle. I don't know if that got on net. And now it's cleared. This might be icing on Calgary. It is. At 15:55. 18-6 shots on goal for Utah. Is it colder finally in Chicago? Yeah, we're not getting out of the 70s most days. We're lucky to hit 70. It's been in the 60s and then it dips, overnight. So it's been a little. We've been running the furnace, let's put it that way. We haven't run the air conditioning in a while. Face off. Not really controlled by anybody. Centered. Utah turns it over. Calgary chips it in or dumps it into the far corner. Back to the blue line. And intercepted. We're going the other way. Mammoth 77. Backhander. Forehand. Goal. Wow. Goal by 77 on a nifty move. Wasn't the goalie's fault. Breakaway. Defense couldn't recover. And at 15:36 to go, it's 2-1 Utah. Peterka? Peterka. Okay, I apologize. Peterka, his second of the year. He was kind of faking like he was going to go backhand, and then he just went forehand and beat Cooley to the blocker side, and he put it top shelf. I mean, there's nothing Cooley could really do. He had the near post sealed off low, but good move by Peterka. 2-1 Utah. And it looks like Utah just iced it at 15:28. Dale Gunther is the last player of the Arizona Coyotes. Okay. Wow, what a breakaway. Yeah, nothing Cooley could do for Calgary. That was just a good move by Peterka. Face-off 1-19, gets his shot blocked into the near corner. Mammoth dump it to the neutral zone. Calgary has it. Oh, turned over. Nope. Calgary in their own end again. They skated into the O-zone. 91, far near face-off circle. Makes a pass to the far face-off circle. Shot. I think that was wide into the near boards. 19 again. 19 would be. Oh, they just switched up. He was just on the ice. He's still out there. Why did NHL.com switch? Oh, they're ahead of me. That's right. All right. Utah has the puck in the O-zone. Pass down low. 26 with the puck. That was Simashev. And now Calgary dumps it in. The goalie touched it up. Of course, that's Vejmelka. Up the near boards. And Cooley has to come out of the net. Play it around to the far corner. Kept in. Now finally neutral ice. We got a 3-on-2. Shot is blocked, though. Now it's 3-on-3. Behind the net, battle for the puck. Utah has it. Pinned in, though. Up the near boards. Kept in at the blue line. Shot, I think, was going to be wide, but it's a glove save at 13:59, and we'll get the under 14 media timeout. So whether or not it was a shot on goal is a good glove by Vejmelka. Let's double check the shots. 19-6 still. Utah. Yeah, we've heard about Zibanejad and other people for their looks. I'm not even going to acknowledge it anymore. Okay, Peterka is still unassisted. The Barrett Hayton goal, his first, Schmaltz and Marino. First period, Rasmus Anderson power play goal. from Frost and Kadri. Yeah, I got to remember to check this, but again, I am behind this, so it's no guarantee I'll be able to find the player I'm looking for. I have to scroll. Well, they don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have to go that low. Farabee. Okay. Be Farabee, Frost, and Sharangovich. For the Flames, forwards Anderson and Ball, defensive pairing. Keller, Hayton, and Schmaltz line. Marino and Schmidt, defensive pairing. Again, Vejmelka in net. Yeah, sorry, Peterka. I know. I don't think I was saying it right. Or are you rooting for? Calgary? You got a Buffalo Bills shirt on, so I don't know. Or are you betting against Utah, or is this a parlay question? Yeah, Peterka looked like he could go backhand, and then he brought it back forehand and just beat Cooley. It was a really good shot. Not much Cooley could do. Oh, former Sabre. Okay, I didn't know. Thanks for filling me in. Hey, McAdoo, you're from Perna's. Sorry, now I realize it. You're from Perna's Discord. That's right. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Miss him on Buffalo. Hey, Buffalo looked okay tonight. That was insane. Oh, no, they're using the same. This is why I got off of. They must be using the same camera angles. I got off of the Sportsnet view because they use this stupid high angle shot. Like from the rafters, like scoreboard level. All right, we got 13:30 to go into the near corner. Utah finally skates it out of their own end at the red line. Pass is, okay, they take it back at the blue line, pass to the near board, centering pass to the far face-off circle. And the puck is knocked away. Calgary, nope, we got a whistle. We got a penalty on Calgary coming up. Number 52 at 13:10. Let's listen in here. Come on, make the call. Uyghur interfered with Schmaltz. 650. Oops, I went the wrong way. Schmaltz passed it, and then he took a hit. A late hit by Uyghur. All right. Utah to the power play at 13:10. Calgary to kill it. Oh, we got the psych job going. Cool, man. Thanks. Face off. Behind the net. Calgary clears it down the length of the ice. And why can't I think of their goalie? Vejmelka. Hope I'm saying it right. All right. Finally, Utah over the red line. Peterka's out there. Centering pass gets through everybody to the far boards. Kept in at the blue line. Behind the Flame net. Back at the blue line. Kept in by Schmidt. All right, who is that? 56. That's Yamamoto. Back to Schmidt. Puck gets away, though. Calgary by their own bench. And Peterka brings it back in. Cross-ice pass. No, it got through everybody. Far boards. Only a minute to go on the power play for Utah. Shot from the slot just inside the blue line is blocked. Doesn't get through. Cross-ice pass. Shot from the far face-off circle. Another one blocked into the far corner. Far face-off circle. Tough angle, though. Back to the blue line. Schmidt at the point. And that shot is deflected into the netting. Oop, Peterka skating back. There's a dust-up. Oh, we got punches thrown. Wow. Yeah, we got some dust-ups. Oh, yeah. They're still scrapping. Farabee and Yamamoto are throwing. Oh, we're going to have a host of penalties here at 11:50. Try to get this ironed out. This will be interesting. All right, who's getting sent off? Let's see. They say 4-on-4. So Farabee and Ball, Yamamoto, and McBain. So probably roughing for everybody. I'm just going to put in 2 of the penalties because this scoring thing will get messed up. It'll go 3-on-3. I may not even be able to put them. Boy, somebody got cross-checked. 22 cross-checked 86. Somebody got hit in the face. This was a mess. I love how the linesmen step in and the refs just stand there. That must be a rule that they can't interfere. All right, so let's go with Farabee 86 and Yamamoto 56. Let's just put those on. Wait, I already forgot who was who. Yeah, 86 on Calgary and 56 on Utah. I can't put both penalties in because it'll screw it up. No, it's not a 4-on-3. Yeah, all right. No, it's 4-on-4. All right, I'm just going to go. I'm probably going to have to delete something to get it to work. Yeah, see, it doesn't work. The software can't handle the strengths correctly. All right, I think I'll just delete. Let's just delete this one then. It's 4-on-4 now. Wait, what? How can it be a 6-on-5? Oh, do we get a delayed penalty coming up? All right, Utah has a behind the flame net. 11 minutes to go, first period. All right, now it should be a power play. All right, I don't know. I'm going to delete it. I don't know what's going on with the strengths. Oh, delayed penalty on. Okay, that's what's going on. So, delayed penalty coming up on Calgary, and Utah pulled their goalie. That's what's going on. Now we get the whistle. 10:28. I don't know. I'm having trouble with the software. 2 minutes for hooking, number 20 for Calgary. Yeah. Almost got Keller in the face with the blade of the stick. Oh, they didn't call that one. Schmaltz got hooked. Coleman. All right, 20-6 shots on goal. Now it's a power play for Utah. Oh, let me take off the call-outs. I forgot to do that. There we go. Did somebody use their timeout? Why are we at a delay here? Thanks, Sinbin Admin. Did somebody use a timeout? Yeah, Utah used their timeout. All right, they're out. You get one a game. Oh, yeah, I did notice that. Buffalo wore their white jerseys at home. Well, Cowboys do that in the football. So does Miami Dolphins because, it's usually hot, but for Miami, but Cowboys just like white better than their other jersey. But yeah. Hockey used to split time. Oh, Cooley, I think, had to get his mask adjusted too, but that definitely was a Utah timeout. You know what? I could make this window a little bigger too. There we go. All right, 10:28. Oh, jeepers. I don't know why they don't have it's a 5-on-4. I don't know why they don't have that on the screen. Good Lord, linesman, just drop the puck. Are you losing another bulb? Face off, kept in the ozone by Utah. Yeah, they are on the power play, finally. Down to the near corner, and then the far corner, far face-off circle to the point. Far face-off shot gets away to the near boards. Kept in at the blue line. Far face-off circle. Down low. Angled it. Oh, send it right through the crease to the near boards. Nobody got a good stick on it. All right, behind the net. Utah has the puck. Back to the point. Far face-off circle redirected in the crease. I guess a good save and cleared down the length of the ice by Calgary. Played by Vejmelka, and 98 will bring it up. Sergachev. Cooley, number 92, drops it. Shot. I think it was blocked. I think that was Keller. It went into the netting. Oh, we got some Pakal, P-A-C-H, or Packle, and somebody else were dusting up. I think it was Keller. And they got between them at 9:26. Yeah, this is getting nasty. I would assume we're going to have a fight at some point. Oh, man, he did direct it in the crease. Cooley. And it was a good pad save. No, blocker save by Cooley. Cooley on Cooley action. 92 against 1. 58 seconds on the power play. Shots on goal. Did I fix it? No, 22-6 now. Oh, my gosh. Could we just drop the puck? What is the delay? We got McBain, Hayton, Yamamoto, Peterka, and Schmidt on the power play unit. The kill is Backlund, Sharangovich, Anderson, and Ball, B-A-H-L. Any day we want to drop the puck. Holy crap, I hate these linesmen. Near corner behind the Flame net. Sent down the length of the ice. Taken behind the net by Schmidt. And they have it by the Utah bench. Schmidt stops. Sends it. They try to center it behind the Calgary net. And cross ice pass by the bench area. Schmidt, drop pass. Skated out of there by Peterka, I believe. Yep. Near boards, back to the blue line. Schmidt, cross ice pass. Down low, far face-off circle, shot, blocked. Oh, puck was loose in the crease. And I think Cooley finally froze it at 8:24, and we are 5-on-5 again. Did we get the under 10 timeout? Oh, I'm not sure. Good question. I can try to look it up because we do have a timeout. All right. 2-1 Mammoth, and they are up 22-6 shots on goal. Let's see. How do I get to Cooley? Wait, do they have hyperlinks here? Oh, by the way, oh my gosh, Blackhawks 5, Blues 2, 9:15 to go in the second. Shocking. We got Dickinson, Frankie Nazar, Lucas Reichel twice, and Ilya Mikheyev all on the goals. Neighbors and Holloway for the Blues, or should I say the Blows. All right, let's look up. You were asking about wait, which Cooley? Do you mean the goalie or which Cooley? Devin Cooley or Logan Cooley? Why can't I not right click and copy this? Well, whatever. All right, we'll try to look up both. The goalie. Okay, Devin Cooley. Yeah, why does NHL not have any like hyperlinks? They show him on the Sharks last year. No, not last year. 23-24. I think he was in the minors last year. Yeah, he was on the Calgary Wranglers in the AHL last year, and he played a little bit for the Sharks in 23-24. 6 games, 6 starts. That's it. That's his NHL experience. So must have been a different dude. All right, 2-1, 22-6 shots on goal. Utah face off in the Calgary far. Oh, we got a fight. They dropped the gloves at 8:22. Here we go. This is McBain against 43. Klapka. All right, they still haven't thrown a punch. They're just skating around each other. Klapka's got the height advantage. There's a couple punches. Oh, okay. They're clutching the jersey finally. Right. Oh, no, I don't think that landed. Maybe Klapka landed a right. They're just clucked. Oh, man. Nearly. Oh, my gosh. Klapka got him, and now they both fall. I think Klapka got a nice shot there. I don't think I can put fighting majors in because it thinks it'll be 4-on-4. Klapka is like doing something. I don't know what he's doing. Crowd's going crazy, but yeah, I figured this was going to happen. I think that's the first fight I've seen this year. It's all just been roughing and pushing and shoving. I don't know. They both did a good job grabbing the jersey. I don't know if McBain, he might have got him on the nose. I think Klapka might have landed one behind the head. But, wow. Second fighting of the season. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've seen any. I know it's rare, and I know they're thinking about legislating it out of the game, but it has its place because otherwise people are going to get hurt taking liberties with star players. Long shot is blocked into the far corner, and that was a rebound. Calgary finally dumps it out of their own end. Neutral ice, though. And under 8 to go in the first period. All right, number 2 for Utah. Slapper is saved. It was low. It didn't get up off the ice, but in the slot. Good save by Cooley. Chipped up the near boards and out by Utah. Calgary takes over in their own end. Up ahead. And now Utah has it in their own end. We got Mata and Schmidt on the defensive pairing. All right, they're ahead. They've already made changes, so I don't know who's out there. All right, picked off in the neutral zone. Calgary sends it in the O zone, but that is Schmidt. And they clear it down the length of the ice. Is this icing? It is on Utah. 7:07. 14-1 shots on goal in favor of the Mammoth this period. Holy crap. And it's 2-1 Utah. 24-6 now. So the face-off comes to the the Utah end, far face-off circle. Shot from the top of the face-off circle. I don't know if that got through. Battle for the puck in the near boards. Near corner. Centered to the slot. They tap it back to 4. 47 with the puck. That's Zari. In the far corner. Kadri couldn't get it, and it comes free. Mammoth coming the other way, 2-on-2, or behind the net, and it looked like Schmidt lost the puck. Calgary gonna take it out of their own end. All right, played out of the far corner by Utah, behind their own net again. Cross-ice pass. Ooh, I can't see the number. 17 or 11? Is that Gunther? Oh, he got tripped. There's going to be a call on Calgary. I think Gunther got tripped, and it's getting chippy out there again. Coleman and Perrick. 6-12. Yeah, that was kind of a bad trip. Who got it, though? Let's see what they say. Was it Gunther? Yeah, no, Gunther got tripped. Packle. What the heck number is Packle? 94. 6-12. Another power play for Utah. All right. Sorry, trying to catch up the clock. Played in the near board. Schmidt, cross-ice pass. That's intercepted. Calgary going the other way. We're under 6 to go. Behind the Utah net. Still behind the Utah net. 5:47 to go. Now Utah gets it into the O-zone. 98 with it at the blue line. That's Sergachev. Far corner, battle for the puck. 1:15 to go on the power play. Pass down low. They looked like a kick save. Maybe it wasn't on net. 25-7 shots on goal. Cleared down the length of the ice by Calgary. But we're going the other way. Puck comes free. Steered aside by Cooley, the goalie, number 1 on Calgary. And then they clear it down again. 50 seconds to go in the power play. Wait, there was a fight? Yeah, but I didn't do Chicago Saturday. I did it opening night Tuesday. Oh, maybe. I don't remember. All right, gotcha. If there was, I forgot. All right, Schmidt takes it from behind his own net. They got less than 30 on the power play. I'll get to the rest of the chat in a little bit. Paterka out there. He's got it behind the net. Touch pass. That's Yamamoto. Somebody's got a broken stick out there. I don't know if somebody went to the bench to... No, wait. It's not Calgary. They have 4 people on the kill with sticks. Shot. I think that got deflected into the near corner. We're full strength again. 5-on-5. The guy just gets out of the box. And he's got it. He's going the other way. He's the only fresh skater. And he takes it behind the net of Utah. And taken out of there by Schmidt. At least Flames are trying to get a change. They tried to dump it in. Now they got to retreat and dig it out. Nope, we got an icing on Utah. That's trouble because that power play unit was out there for a while. 3:44 to go. 26-7 shots, Utah. Oh, no, I don't, I'm just trying to highlight names here as best I can and trying to memorize. Yeah. Edwin Wilson thinks Utah wins. Yeah, no, I just like the Flames stuff. I'm not really a Flames fan. I'm not a hater either, though. I don't know. I just want to see a good hockey game. Just trying to pick up the names as best I can, names and numbers. It helps to just highlight the players here and bring up their name. All right, battle for the puck in the far corner. Oh, somebody lost a glove, I think. Battle again in the near borders. It's getting physical out there. Still battling. And now Utah just iced it, but no, it went on net, so no icing. Never mind. 3:08 to go. Oh, sorry, my clock is way behind. I think I forgot to start it. Yeah, that's what happened. Flames behind the Utah net. And I think Utah just iced it again. Nope, they waved it off. Flames take it from behind their own net. Part of their, I bought this sweatshirt because I like the brand. 47 brand made this, and I like 47 brand. That was another reason I got it. And it's hard to find good zip-up hoodies, which I prefer. I don't mind pullover, but I prefer. Okay, I don't think that shot was on net for Calgary there. That looked like it was high or wide. Still 27-7 shots on goal. Unbelievable. 2-1 Utah. We close in on 2:10 to go in the second period. Up the near boards, kept in at the blue line. Blast is blocked by the Calgary bench. They have it in the O zone. And they knock it behind the Utah net, back to the blue line, cross ice pass, long shot. Oh, that just went wide. It went through the crease and wide. I think on a redirect or on a rebound attempt. I believe Utah just iced it again at 1:44. I wish they'd show the shift times of the guys that are out there during the icing. Oh, hey, Piggy Wiggly. Thanks for checking in. Yes, I am too. I'm not. I hate baseball. Not the biggest. I mean, if I was going to root for somebody, it'd be the Cubs. I get it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to learn names and numbers, and I just like hockey stuff. There's a few teams I won't buy stuff for, like the Stars, the Ducks, the Blues. Those teams I won't buy anything for. All right. And Florida Panthers, I really don't like their logos or anything either, and I'm sick of them. Behind the net, Utah just keeps it in, or did it go out? Nope, they kept it in the far faceoff circle. Battle for the puck in the near corner, 1:12 to go. Thanks for checking in, Piggy Wiggly. Up the boards, Utah trying to get a line change. We're approaching a minute to go. Second period. Puck battle, far corner. Calgary finally does just get it out to neutral ice. Mammoth send it right back in. 11 shot. Good kick save by Cooley. And Calgary going the other way. 28-7 shots on goal. Calgary, far corner, battling for the puck. It's behind the net into the near corner. Oh, big hit by Utah. 16 got crunched by 92, I think. Yeah, they've already gone to the intermission on NHL.com. Behind the net, Calgary with the puck with only 12 seconds to go. Up ahead. Oh, they got a breakaway shot. Oh, what a save by Utah's goalie. And that should just about do it. All right, let's see if there's any chippiness, though, at the end of the period. It's going to be nasty in the third period, I think. 2-1, 28-8 shots on goal. Unbelievable. The Jamelka doing a good job because he's not getting a lot of work, you know. Oh my gosh, 92 just leveled 16. That was the other Cooley, Logan Cooley on Morgan Frost. The Calgary goalie is Devin Cooley. We had to have a Cooley on Cooley shot in the crease earlier, by the way. 28-8 shots on goal. All right, let's put the clock up so you know about when the third period resumes. That's what's coming up. I'll try to fix the schedule in a minute. Edwin Wilson. I hope Flames win, Lau, but I bet them. Was trying to see if you had... Oh, okay. Well, I've got their sweatshirt. Here's the hat. Here's the jersey. Don't have any... I'll have to get some Mammoth. I would have been all in on Utah Yeti gear. I would have bought so much stuff, but Mammoth is okay. I do love the colors. I will say I do love the colors, so I'll have to get something. Oh, no, he's fine. He's fine. He was just asking. Oh, you're welcome, B. Charlie. Icing is bad, Edwin Wilson. Icing, here, I'll try to demonstrate it. I don't know if you can see my cursor. So say Utah is going right to left. Icing is when you dump the puck from behind the red line and it goes, so the center line, I'll say. You dump it behind the center line and it goes past this red line, which is even with the goal line. That's called icing. That means the players that were on the ice for the team that iced the puck have to stay on the ice. You're not allowed to line change. And then the draw comes back to either one of your two face-off circles. So that's bad. Icing is bad. I don't know. Maybe. I got to look that up. I know LA has the Summer Olympics in 2028. That's really all I know. Yeah, winter probably. I think Salt Lake had them before. I don't know who gets it in Utah. Yeah. Well, again, not going to wear... I have it for baseball. I love baseball hats, but yeah. Right now, I don't have the money to spend on it. But, yeah, I really don't want Stars, Blues, Ducks. Ducks stuff is always ugly. Same with the Panthers. I've never liked any of their logos, and I'm sick of the Panthers. But I started out just getting the Canadian teams. Then I'm like, oh, let's get some of the expansion or some of the old teams, and then kind of just kept going and going. All teams except the Brewers. Yeah. Toilet bowl for the Brewers. Yeah, ask away, Edwin Wilson. No, you're welcome. Lots of subtle rules in hockey. Plus, if you're asking, it's a good chance somebody else is asking. I know, Alex. That's what I've been saying. Thanks for checking in, Alex. I would have bought so much Utah Yeti gear. I love the colors. Mammoth, I was just kind of glad they didn't do whatever the other dumb name ideas they were having. So I was like, meh. It's a sharp-looking jersey. I'm glad they're done. I think they still have that UTAH white jersey, though. It might be an alternate. I got to look. Tokyo Canadian Club hat. Thanks, Piggy. Which one? The current one with the, what do you call, the orca? And the sea? Or are you talking about the old skate blade Canucks? I don't really like the skate blade Canucks. I do like what they do have now. Their throwbacks are kind of boring. They've got that sea with the hockey stick in the rink, and then I don't know. Yeah, those are kind of boring, but I do like I kind of like the orca, and I like the color scheme they have on that. Yeah, Yeti. I would have bought. Alex said he would have bought Utah Mammoth is using a Buffalo Sabres horn. Yeah, I mute the broadcast so I don't hear the goal horns on the TV. Is it still 28-8? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I know there's a lot of fondness for the skate blade. I never liked it. I'm going to have to get my charger for my phone and my tablet, I think. Yeah, I'll just put the tablet over there. Yeah, I agree, Star. I think that's their best. Yeah, I don't have a P.O. box, Piggy. I'll have to get one if you want. But yeah, I'll look into it. Thank you. Okay, thanks, Piggy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys can really see here. Yeah, the trunk and the really long horn. I know they're trying to make it look like a mountain range, and if you look closely towards if you can see me circling with my there's like a outline of Utah, I think, and there's an M in there for Mammoth. So it's got a lot of symbolism, but damn, I really wish it had been Yeti. I really do. Oh, I cannot click. Why can't I get to the next comment? Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll have to look into it. But that's very kind of you, Piggy Wiggly. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just itching my eye. Okay, so you could see my cursor because I wasn't sure if that was visible. I could get a bigger logo, but all right, I got to get some water and take a brief break. I will be back. Let me know. I think I will do music. I got a little more time this time, but my mouth is getting dry. Got to shut up for a couple minutes. Well, I'm sugar-free if that has any bearing on what you send, Piggy. Piggy Wiggly. Very involved logo. Yeah, a lot going on. Which film is set in Tokyo? Some of John Wick 4. That was good. What was I looking up? Oh, the music. Gosh darn it, my brain. I'll put some short, not banging music. Not marching music either. Whoa, we got to 760. Thanks for the subs, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, please like and subscribe if you're enjoying it here and you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you so much. If you're new, welcome. Like and or subscribe does help with getting YouTube to recommend us to other potential viewers and does help us with growing the channel, and I thank you all for your support. All right, let's get I think they used that camera a little less than Sportsnet though. So I think I'll stick on the Mammoth feed for the third period. Why can't I find the music? There's the music. I've heard of that. I don't think I've ever seen it. Oh, wasabi peas. Yeah. Those are probably. I like edamame too. Yeah, don't worry about it, but thank you. Let's see. All right, what music? I'll just put a longer song on. I can't even remember what I've played tonight. I need a bigger window. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks, everybody. Okay, we are back. Oh, yeah, I need to kill them. Yeah, let's just take the music out. All right, there it is. Killed it. Alrighty. Close that. All right, internet is holding up. Again, I think there was YouTube issues the first game. That was super frustrating. I was like, if I can't get to this, is everybody else having issues? And apparently it was. Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah, let me check on the other game real quick. Wait, why can't I see? Yeah, I'll just watch the chat here. Oh, gotta get the Calgary jersey off the chair there. I gotta look at what teams I need, but yeah, I don't really want to spend money right now on more hockey stuff. All right, we'll get set for the third. I wanted to check the other scores. Blackhawks 5, Blues 2. They're at the second intermission. Again, earlier tonight, Wings 4, Panthers 1. And as heard or seen on Sin Bin Stream here on YouTube, Sabres 8, Senators 4. They got one empty netter. But that was not Olmark, I think, in net. They had a backup in that gave up 7 goals for Ottawa. Again, not Dustin Wolf tonight for Calgary. It's Devin Cooley. He's played pretty well, though. He's been peppered pretty much all night. He's made 26 saves on 28 shots. And Vejmelka's made 7 saves on 8 shots. 28-8. Did they take a shot away? No. Okay, 28-8. All right. Oh yeah, I could have put the Monday schedule up. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have time, but it's NFL on Monday. There's a doubleheader, Lions Bucks or Bucks at Lions, and then there's a late game. So that's what we'll have Monday. Number one is to rest your number one goalie. Yes. You know, you don't want to have your goalie play back-to-back nights. Generally, probably don't want to have him play 2 and 3 nights either, if possible. That would be my best. Starting a backup. Yeah, but again, these guys don't play 80 of 82 anymore, or even 7. I have to check last year's games played. I doubt anybody's playing 70 goals or 70 games out of 80 anymore either. You know, you got to start them at some point. I know it's early in the year, but, you know, you don't know how much these guys played in preseason. You know, maybe, you know, you never know. I feel, did Calgary play recently? I don't remember. I know, pretty sure the Senators played recently, and so that might be why they sat Allmark, I think. Shot attempts 52 to 28. 38 attempts in the second period. That means not on goal, just shots. I was pretty sure they had peppered Cooley that period. Yeah, you kind of have to have 2 that you can rely on. If you only have one workhorse and you can't get him a night off, or you have to rotate backups, it's bad situation. All right, Flames in white, red trim going right to left. Utah with that dark blue or black with that like mountain blue, light blue trim going left to right. All right, Utah in front of their own net. We're at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. All right. Up the far boards. Down the length of the ice. I think. Oh, they waved off icing. Okay, must have been tipped by somebody. 19:32 to go in the game. Center ice. Already getting some line changes quickly. Dumped in from the red line by Calgary all the way to the far corner. Who was that dumped it in? Up the near boards and out. Sent ahead. 91 with the puck for Calgary. Why don't they have 91? He's already off the ice, I guess. Still a battle. Finally comes clear to Utah. They skated out of their own end, and Schmidt dumps it in to the far corner. He gives chase. Wow, we're way behind. This is crazy. Like almost a minute. I didn't realize it was that bad. Maybe I need to get out and get back in, see if I can catch it up. Shot from the slot. That's saved. Into the far corner. Oh, maybe it wasn't on net. We'll see. Another shot. That was wide, though. Into the near corner for Utah. Utah skates it into neutral zone and dumps it in from the red line. And they chase it behind the... Oh, big hit behind the net. Up the far boards. Shot in the slot, but knocked down. Yeah, it was more of a pass to the slot. 28-9 shots on goal. This is so low. 9, and we're already got 18 minutes to go. It's crazy. And they're only down 2-1. They're getting peppered in the second period. Centering pass. Shot. Oh, my gosh. I thought that was in. Deflected into the near boards. Calgary pinches it in. Nope. Now Utah up the near boards. Drop pass. 22. Can't handle it. Calgary. Battle for the puck on the near boards. Past the blue line now. Past the red line. Utah going the other way. Chipped up into the stands at 17-27. Still 28-9 shots on goal. I think basketball is one of the most tiring games to play of all sports, and hockey, yeah, hockey's got to be tiring too, though. They're all tiring. Baseball, you get a break, but between basketball, hockey, and football, they got to be exhausting. Basketball, yeah. Depends on how much you use your bench, I guess I would say, for basketball. If you're slogging like 75% of the minutes, yeah, it's got to be exhausting. 75% or more. Up the far boards. Now Utah at the red line. 1-on-1. Stick handle shot. Oh, what a save by Cooley. And do we have a penalty at 17:03? Or what was the whistle for? Pretty good stuff attempt by Marino. And I didn't see what the whistle was for. Let me listen in. Yeah, Marino he sent it through the defenseman's legs. Wait, what? They're reviewing a 5-minute major. Logan Backlund, the captain for Calgary. 5-minute major. Oh, maybe an elbow. Like forearm into the face. And put him into the glass. He couldn't see it. He got Cooley, number 92, in the face. Backlund. Oh, yeah, that was vicious. This should be a major. They're still reviewing it, by the way. Just trying to listen in here. Hopefully Cooley's all right. He hit him in the face with the forearm into the face up against the glass. They're reviewing it to see if it should just be a minor. So I'm assuming they might call elbow. Okay, they called it a minor penalty for roughing. So, yeah, no, they called it a minor. They reviewed it. All right, I already forgot what number Backlund is. Is he 11, I said? Yeah, 11. Okay, so just a 2-minute minor. They review majors, I guess. I didn't know. All right, so just a minor roughing for the blow to the head, essentially. And it's a Utah power play again. Already up 2-1 in the game. All right, face off. Calgary in the near boards. Doesn't get it out. Glove down and now sent down the length of the ice. Vejmelka behind his own net leaves it. 98 will bring it up. That is, of course, Sergachev. And the puck gets away, and Schmidt will have to bring it up. No, Schmaltz. Sorry, Schmaltz. So, centering. That might have been a shot, and then they had a rebound attempt and couldn't tuck it in. And Calgary clears it down the length of the ice, and that is 98, not 88. Forgot who 98 is. 98 is Sergachev. Yeah, they've already changed. 31-9, shots on goal. Into the near corner. Back to the blue line. Shot from the far face-off circle. I don't know if it got through. Calgary, the goalie has to come out near to the blue line. Not quite. Calgary has the puck again. He's got to get back to the crease. And now the Mammoth take it behind their own net. 15:50 to go. And don't forget, we'll have Mammoth hockey on Friday as well as they take on the Sharks. Probably going to avoid the Sharks in the future. I would have said the same for the Sabres, but they won tonight. Maybe, though. Don't get Hawks games, though. That's for sure. I get blacked out. All right, still battling along the near boards. We only got 20 seconds on the power play. And both teams getting a line change. I'm trying to catch the clock up. I'm having no luck. All right, just about to be, penalty is killed. And now he's Backlund finally out of the box. So now, they actually took a shot away. It's 30-9 shots on goal. Calgary Flames trying to get a change. Utah had moved it into the O-zone, but it's worked around out by the Calgary bench. They got a 2-on-2. Now 4-on-4. Now everybody's in there. 5-on-5. Behind the net. Out of the far corner to neutral ice. And it'll be on net. Steered aside by Cooley. Sent out of the zone by Calgary. Up ahead. Shot. Top of the faceoff circle. Good save by the Utah goalie. I think they finally got to 10 shots on goal. So we got 14:05 to go in the game. Behind the net, into the far corner. Hilltime Sports. Hello. I'm great. How are you doing? Just saw it. I'll get, hope you're doing well. Shot into the near corner behind the net. Utah trying to clear it out their own end. Calgary still gets the puck. And that was Mata that cleared it out. But we do have a Utah icing at 13:32. Yeah, I didn't. That was nasty. He's lucky it wasn't a major. Do I think the Flames can win? Well, they got 13-32. They just got to get some more shots on net. It's crazy how few shots on net they have. It's not like Vejmelka has had a lot of work. But they got to get the puck in the O-zone. Now they have it. Shot, saved. It's up in the air. Another shot, another save. There we go. 2-point nice shots from the near face-off circle. Behind the net, Utah battling for the puck. Again, let's see. Oh, another shot. Point blank rebound. I don't know how they missed. Must have hit the bar. Calgary gloves it down at the red line. And they'll send it back in. 30-12. Yeah, they're starting to get in the groove here on offense. And sent down the ice. 7 retreats, takes it. Backlund cross ice pass. Backlund has it. Far face-off circle. Yeah, especially for the captain, that was a dirty hit. I agree. Backlund should know better. He thought he could get away with an off-ice hit or off-the-puck hit. Long shot from the point is saved. Rebound attempt, I think, went wide. Battle for the puck in the near corner. They got 30-13 shots on goal. Calgary in their own end. They're trying to get a line change, though. Utah at least got one change. 47 drop pass to 91 in the near face-off circle. Back to the blue line. Long shot. Where is it? In the slot. Battle for the puck. Nobody has it. And it's finally frozen by Vejmelka at 11:51. And I think that's the under. I don't think we've had the under 14 media timeout yet. All right, Calgary finally start. Oh, it did hit the bar. Coronado had an easy goal, and it hit the near bar. They just replayed it. Oh, my gosh. No wonder the goal. I saw the ref go like that, and it's because Coronado banged a backhander off the bar. Oh, unbelievable. We were almost tied. Their game. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. I don't have every team. I don't have too many jerseys. I've got a lot of hoodies, though. I have a lot of hats, but I don't have every team. I don't have Ducks. I think their logo's kind of, I don't like their colors. And they're, sorry to bash on your team, Hilltime. I'm glad you're doing better than earlier. Sorry if you had a rough day. I hope you're having a good rest, a night, closing out night here on Wednesday. Hope you have a great Thursday. Oh, yeah, programming note. But yeah, I don't have every team. I don't like Florida's logo either, and I hate the Stars. I hate the Blues. Sorry, Star Strider. I hate the Minnesota North Stars. I not so much the Dallas Stars, but all right. Again, I forgot to take down the Flames Mammoth, but tomorrow night I gotta skip football. My son's got flag football, and I won't be back in time for kickoff. So we'll do the Penguins Kings instead. Boy, I think I should get out and get back in. I think my feed's behind. Then we'll have Sharks Mammoth Friday, Hurricanes Kings Saturday, and triple header action for football on Sunday. Yeah, I hope you're doing better, Hilltime Sport. Thanks for being here. I appreciate the support. I should catch up on your videos. It was a fun watching you do that Ducks game, though. 7-6 in overtime. That was nuts. All right, up the far boards. Finally, Utah going the other way. Far face-off circle shot. I don't know if they got a glove on it. Knocked down by Calgary in their own end. It's 30-14 shots on goal. And I think we got an offside on Utah at 11:27. Oh, yeah, Utah has like a outline of the state on their shoulder, as their alternate logo. Yeah, there's Wolf on the bench, but Cooley's played well. I mean, you can't save 28 shots on 30 attempts. Calgary just got into double digits shots on goal this period. And it was like 2 minutes in, they didn't have one at least. So they've dominated the last 6 minutes. All right, sent ahead. Top of the faceoff circle, centering to the slot. That shot is wide. Looked like Vejmelka couldn't freeze it, though. The puck is loose in the near boards. There's a battle, 2 players for each team. Sent back to the blue line. Centering pass, shot from the far faceoff dot. That was wide again. Glove down. Oh, that guy got knocked over. Utah takes it in. Far faceoff circle, shot steered in behind the net, so it should be a shot on goal coming up. Yep, 31-14. Long shot from the blue line, went through everybody. I guess it was a pass into the far corner. Behind the net, up the far boards, not out. Mammoth keep it in. They changed one player. Back to the blue line, cross-ice pass. Far face-off circle, down low behind the net, work to the near face-off circle, near boards. Blue line, shot, deflected, still loose, shot, saved behind the net. Holy cow. And puck is loose. And that shot, I think by, who was it? 77 was high, blanking on his name. Paterka. He had a goal earlier, but that shot was high. They still haven't increased the shots. I'm surprised. I thought Utah had a couple there. Calgary out of their own end. Quickly ahead. 1-on-1. Shot is high. Might have been blocked. Far corner battle behind the net. Backhander chipped. And it's at neutral ice. Who is that? Calgary, in alone, a backhander. Oh, what a save by Vejmelka, but I think we got a penalty coming up. No. Wait, yeah, we do. Did the goalie trip him? This might be on Vejmelka. Let's listen in. 32-15. Let's hear the call. Vejmelka is how they're saying it. So the J is silent. Vejmelka. So I don't know who's going to serve it. They put 70 in on NHL.com. Give me a break. All right, we got the under 10 timeout before this power play coming up for Calgary, trying to get the equalizer at 9:13. And now they put it back to 31. 31-15 shots on goal. Let me fix this here. There we go. All right, serious. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter who I put in there. We could just put Vejmelka. Okay, the J is silent. All right, Keller is apparently serving it, so we'll put that. Number 9. All right, tripping by Vejmelka on that breakaway shot. He tripped Kadri. All right, let's take a look at I don't know if we looked at the visualizer for the two. We'll start with the Utah goals. So number 27 here with the double ring is going to score it. Pass to the slot. Shot. Yeah, beat him far post from the slot. And for Paterka, that was a breakaway. Number 77 right here with the double ring. He gets a breakaway, gets around the defenders, and then beats him, I think, glove side high. All right, we're back to the game for this. Now they put him in there again. That's not right. Maybe they have a different person serving it, but we'll leave it as that. All right, yeah, we'll have the Mammoth game on Friday against San Jose. I'm probably going to avoid San Jose after that, though. They are terrible. Been blown out. Well, not blown out. They just got blown out, and they've lost terribly in overtime and choked away games. All right. Finally, the Utah gets it out of their own end. Hey, Father Time, welcome. Thanks for being here. All right. Calgary skates it in on the power play. Up the boards and out by Utah again already. 8:36 to go. Looks like I got the clock synced up. 8.5 to go. Still a minute 15 on the power play, though. Utah penalty on the goalie from Vejmelka. How the hell do you say that? Vejmelka tripped Kadri on a breakaway. Shot. I don't know if that was on line. It steered into the either blocked or saved into the far corner. Top of the face-off circle, back to the blue line, over to the near face-off circle. Hey, Father Time, I'm not doing football. Yeah, see you tomorrow, but I am not doing football tomorrow. My son is playing flag football, so I'm going to have to do hockey again. But thank you for checking in. At the blue line, Calgary has 20 seconds on their power play. Behind the net, 19 sends it. Near face-off circle, cross-ice pass, far face-off circle. They missed. Wide and high. Calgary at the blue line. Shot is blocked. Top of the face-off circle. Now that one gets through. More of a pass, though. Or even strength again. And Utah iced it. I don't know why they iced it. Maybe they didn't realize the play was killed. Yeah, number 9, I think, definitely served it. I don't know why. That was Keller. Kraus is out. Let's see. Okay, we got Keller, Hayton, Schmaltz, Cole, and Sergachev. For the Flames, Coleman, Lomberg, Backlund, Perek, and Ball. As we approach 7 minutes to go. 31-15, shots on goal, Utah. Behind the net. Keller checking Backlund. Marino is there too. Finally, Utah gets it out. Keller, near boards, dumps it to the bench area. Battle for the puck in the neutral zone. Utah trying to get a change. Sent in behind the net. Cooley stops it, plays it to the near boards to Backlund. He centers it. Stolen. Is that Schmaltz? In the far corner. Sent now. Ooh, Calgary didn't ice it. They got lucky. It was on net. 6:15 to go, or stopped by the goalie. Might have been wide of the crease. Oh, centering pass goes through to the far boards. Good chance by Utah. Couldn't cash in. Calgary battling in the near corner. Far corner now. Only 6 minutes to go, and they still trail by 1. Utah gets it out of their own end. They dump it in and chase it. Surprised? I guess somebody tipped it. They didn't call icing. Up the near boards and into the near corner behind the Utah net. Sent out of the zone. Up ahead. Far board. Stolen. That's not Backlund. That looks like 17. Pass to 47. Behind the net. Centering pass by the blue line. Shot way wide from the slot. Back to the blue line. Another long shot. That was wide. Might have been a stick save, but it looked like it kept going in a straight line. 31-17 shots on goal. Centering pass in the slot, kicked away. Calgary still has the puck. Still got Ball out there. I think Sharangovich and Zary. And we got a whistle. Was this icing or a penalty? Gunther they're zeroing in on. 4:45. Probably got the under 6 media timeout. Let's see. I don't think there was a penalty. Doesn't look like it. We'll keep an eye on it, though. All right, let's check in on the Blackhawks versus the, who are they playing? Blues. 7-3 Blackhawks. Holy crap. And it was 7-2. Teuvo Teravainen with his second goal of the year. Ryan Donato with his first goal of the year. Dickinson with his first. Frankie Nazar his second. Reichel had 2. There's his other one. And also Ilya Mikheyev, his third of the year. Wow, where is this offense coming from? Where was this last year? Always good to see the Blackhawks beat the Blues. All right. All right. Again, here's what's coming up. I guess I could try to edit this real quick. I don't think I'm going to have time to finish it, though. Let's see. Move everything up a day. So we're talking about the 16th through the 20th. Now, I'll try to fix this post game if I don't get enough time here. Looks like we're back to the broadcast here. Did we get a penalty? I don't know. Nope. Hit the wrong button. All right, and I know we got football at 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. Monday. Yeah, we'll fill in the teams later. All right. Underway again in the third. All right, 4.5 to go. Let me fix the clock real quick. There we go. Into the far corner, behind the Utah net in the near corner, up the near boards and out, down the ice. And icing coming up on Utah at 4:15. Yeah, so we'll get the teams in there for the game later. All right, back underway. Let me take that down now. All right. Into the near corner. Utah plays it behind their own net. And they clear it again. And I think they're going to get icing again. Nope. Calgary has to play it from behind their own net. That was Ball. 3:45 to go. Sent around the boards, behind the net. Comes free. Oh, what a shot. What a save. And a frozen puck there by Oh, my God. Now I can't think of his name. Vejmelka. Yeah, the J is silent. Vejmelka. 31-18 shots on goal. They had, I think, all of 9 coming into this period. Now they got 9 in the third. tried to do a wraparound. Puck came free, and Coronado just couldn't lift it. The puck was flat, and he just flipped it. He couldn't lift it at all. Otherwise, he might have had a goal. Fairly easy save there. 3:35 to go. Face-off won by Calgary. Centering it. Went through everybody, through the crease, into the near corner. Far corner. Like a 9-iron shot, but not played out of the zone. And we got a whistle, though, at 3:19. What's the whistle for? Does Logan Cooley have a point? I'll take a look. No. Here's the goal. Rasmus Anderson from Frost and Kadri. Calgary has 1 goal. Yeah. I don't know what they ruled, but the face-off is in front of the Utah. Yeah, so no, Logan Cooley doesn't. Face-off in front of the Utah bench, just outside the blue line, outside their defensive zone. Calgary has it at the red line. They dump it in to the near corner. 3:10 to go in the game. And battle for the puck, center ice. Oh, big hit. And all right, up the near boards. Play continues. Calgary into the O-zone. Far corner. Shot on net and glove save at 2:49. So, yeah, Rasmus Anderson on the goal. Frost and Kadri. I forgot I think the 4th city is unknown. I think they want to go back to Phoenix and Atlanta. And I'm blanking on the 3rd city, but then the 4th is unknown. Just the rumor mill I've seen. But, yeah, I love Nordiques. I love their old gear. I have some Nordique stuff. Hat, jersey, and a shirt. They had a mint kit? I don't remember that. Or you're saying their kit was mint. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I like their logo and their color scheme. I agree. Under 2.5 to go. This might be icing. It is on Utah. 2:26. Yeah, I agree. I liked their unis and their they had a tremendous rivalry with Montreal. If you ever get a chance, just go back and look at footage of some of the playoff series in like the 80s. They just had no luck at beating Montreal, but some of those games were brutal. And there was a lot of, I don't know if it was fights or roughing, but a lot of hits. All right, puck played out of the far corner. Sent up the ice. It won't get reached for icing. Calgary around the boards. Still in their own end. Utah player falls down. 47 with the puck. Shoot, I don't know what that is. Sent in. Utah behind their own net. Under 2 minutes to go. 1:44 to go, actually. Utah Utah cannot get it out of their own end into the far corner behind the goal again, or behind the net, I should say. Into the far corner. Calgary has it. Blue line. They did pull their goalie. I was just thinking that. When would they pull the goalie? So 6-on-5 for Calgary here, but they have an empty net. Pass. Shot. Far face-off circle. He couldn't find it, but he finally froze it. Vemelka at 109. Yeah. I know. It's too bad that they moved to Colorado and then they win. Yeah, I agree. The only guy I was happy for in Colorado was Ray Bork, that he got a ring. Man, those Boston teams just couldn't do anything in the playoffs. And now, last 12 or so years, they've been much better. All right. Calgary is taking their timeout. Utah already used theirs actually earlier in the game. 31-19. Each team gets a timeout. Yeah, I'll have, you know what? I should put the Quebec jersey up. I guess I could do it for the Avalanche games. Maybe I'll put them up for when I don't have anything for either team, if I happen to do any of those games. But I do have a Quebec jersey, T-shirt, and a hat. Hat says it in red on the blue, so it's a little hard to read. All right. 1:09 to go. If the draw is in, the draw is going to be in Utah's end. All right, maybe I should take down the spoiler alert here. Nah, that's fine. Stenlund versus Kadri. 8-12 Kadri, 7-12 Stenlund on faceoffs. And guess what? They didn't drop the puck. Just drop it, you moron. There we go. Behind the Utah net, they play it up the near boards, finally out of the zone. And Calgary regroups in their own end. Under a minute to go. In the near boards, they can't keep it in, though. Calgary has to regroup in their own end. Time's a wasting. 45 seconds to go. Behind the net. To the blue line. To the far faceoff circle. Back to the near faceoff circle. Shot. Saved. Rebound. Blocked or saved. And sent off the boards. Is this going to have enough to get to the net? Holy cow, it went in. What a goal by Utah. That was off the boards. I can't believe that puck went in. It was so slow. Empty netter. Okay, they got to get a shot on goal. Does off the boards not count? Who hit this? Wow, they came close. That was a crazy... that's some geometry there to send that one off the boards and in. 82 with the goal. Kevin Stenlund. Unassisted empty net goal. Snap off the boards. That's going to be a crazy visualizer. All right, we're back underway. 31-20. Oh, come on. I guess they didn't give him a shot on goal for that? That can't be right. Play continues. 7-6-5. In the near corner. That'll do it. That's the final. 3-1. Okay, yeah, now the TV puts the shot on goal. That's the final, though. Calgary just only 9 shots in the first 2 periods. They played much better in the third, but they lose 3-1. And I misspelled it. I had Falmes instead of Flames. Falmes. Falmes. So we did have an empty net goal. All right, Mammoth get the win. Just a reminder what's coming up. Hope to please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so before you head out. Thanks for being here. Got Penguins Kings tomorrow night at 9. I won't be home in time for kickoff for Steelers Bengals, as I had originally hoped. Gonna go see my son play flag football. Sharks Mammoth 8 o'clock Friday. Hurricanes Kings 8 o'clock Saturday. Try to rest up the voice. Then we got a triple header Sunday for football, and Monday night a doubleheader. Tuesday night will be the opening night of NBA. So we'll have a little bit of a hockey break till next Wednesday. And what's his name again? The mascot, I don't know. Tusky, I think, waving the flag at home. All right. So here's the visualizer on the empty netter. 82 with the goal. Bounces it off the boards, and it slowly trickled in. Nobody from Calgary could track it down. I think it did hit the right post, and then he hit it out. That was nuts. That was the only goal of the third. Going to bed? All right, love you. It's over. Okay. Sweet dreams. Love you. All right. Let's see we'll just go look at the game summary real quick. The Melka gets the win, 19 saves on 20 shots. Devin Cooley, the tough luck loser, gave up. He got 29 saves on 31 shots. There was an empty netter. 9 penalties for Calgary, 7 for Utah. It was a little chippy. Again, 32-20 shots on goal. And we'll go through the goals one more time. 3 stars, Peterka, Vimelka, and Hayton, all for Utah. Anderson with the goal for Calgary. Frost and Kadri, the assisters on the power play. First goal for Anderson. Hayton's first goal. Schmaltz and Marino on the assist. Peterka unassisted, his second of the year. Stenland with that empty netter off the boards. That's going to do it. 3-1, your final. Utah beats Calgary at home. And did I close the poll? Or I think I forgot to do a poll because we joined this game in progress. All right, that's going to do it. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow night in less than 22 hours. Like 21 hours and maybe 40 minutes to see for Penguins Kings tomorrow night. Until then, take care. This is Sinbin Stream signing out, wishing you all well. Have a great Thursday, everybody. And we'll see you next time. Sinbin Stream signing out, and bye-bye.